Let's give it a shot. Welcome back to the show. Truth Dive.
He's Nate.
And he's Will.
And we're going to talk about some good stuff
We're
today.
going to talk about stuff. First thing we're going to talk about, what keeps people from God? What keeps people from finding God?
Right. This is the most atheistic generation.
Yeah.
Maybe the entire existence of mankind.
Yeah.
Right.
So
and we're not atheists. We believe in God. Are we idiots?
God? Is it God hindering them accessing? Is it accessibility? Or is it people not searching? Or is it lack of evidence?
Right. We saw a comment that people say, if God was real, he would give us more than a book.
That's right.
Now, is that it? Is that all God's given us is a book?
He gave me this body.
Right.
He gave me all of creation. He gave me consciousness.
Yeah.
He gave me the moral law that's written on my heart. I know things are wrong.
Miracles.
Yeah, miracles. What's the greatest miracle ever? Ever. What's the greatest miracle ever?
Existence. Life.
Yeah, let it be. God created the earth.
Right.
God
Out of
created the
nothing.
earth. Yeah, that's the biggest miracle. That's the first miracle. And if that miracle is real, all the rest are probably.
Right. And that's, I mean, you think about life. We were just talking about the origin of life. People wrap everything up in billions of years and say, okay, billions of years, trillions of years. It's like Christians, I guess, saying God, right? People say billions of years. But if you really think about it, how on earth could life just begin?
Without a starter. I saw Tesla the other day, and the first thing I thought of was probably came from a junkyard. You know, there's probably a couple homeless guys just throwing dynamite in the junkyard, and then whoosh, Tesla came out.
That made sense.
Yeah, and I saw a flat rock. It had a little Apple symbol on the top of it. I opened it up, and it was like a whole laptop. And I was like,
It must have just popped
evolution.
out of nowhere.
Evolution. This came from nowhere.
Right.
No, it had a designer.
Yeah.
I think my hand has a designer. I think 6 fingers would have been better, but, I don't question God. So
Yeah.
I'm happy with 5 fingers.
Existence itself.
Existence itself screams created.
Yeah. And the fact that we can observe creation.
Yeah, we
Existence.
can talk about it. We can consciously observe it. We can debate it. We can choose to not believe it.
So God's given us that. That's key, that we can observe creation, therefore we know there's a creator.
Yeah.
Now, people may not buy that. People may be watching and say, well, that's not enough for me.
And to you, I would just say, go look. Like if you search for evidence, you'll find it.
Right.
You'll find
If
it.
you don't want there to be a God.
You'll find that evidence too, because you'll convince yourself of what you want to believe. Right. Yeah. So what holds people? What keeps people from God? Is it God's limited love? Is it His limited ability to see us or to be with us, or is it our inability to accept His love?
Yeah, and so that's where different religions will come into play. And some people believe that God created and then He was out. That's it. He did His thing and He's all done. Now He's going to just watch the movie unfold. That's not true. And really it comes down into the life of Jesus. We see before that, of course. But really it's exemplified and it's made crystal clear of the Creator's desire to be with man when He took upon Himself human flesh and actually entered into His own creation.
Yep. Said, I want to be with you. I want to have a relationship with you. I want you to talk to me. I want to talk to you. I want you to listen.
Right.
I struggle with that.
Gospel of John, so it's like, it says the one that created the world stepped in, I'm paraphrasing, but the world didn't recognize Him. They didn't even know. And He was fine with that.
Yep.
At least, for what, 30-something years.
Yep.
The Creator of the universe walking around in human form. That just shows, like, if He wanted to create and just destroy it and start over, He could have, but He didn't. He's like, I have a way I'm going to reconcile man.
Yeah.
I'm going to come in and be a man.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.